What's good, guys? You know who is this? This is your boy Carlos, the Colombian guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And today I'm not gonna bring you any updates. I'm not gonna bring you any news. Today we're gonna speak facts because not too long ago, Colombia was chosen like the second country with most unfaithful people in Latin America. So let's find out why, why Colombia is on this list. And, if it's that true, like Colombians, they cheat a lot or something, let's so let me just go ahead, let me just speak facts so my intro won't take so long, because today I'm gonna bring you 10 cities in Colombia with the most unfaithful people. People over there, they always trying to find an adventure or something. Hey, I'm not saying if you dating there or if your fiance, your woman, your man is over there. I'm not saying, they cheating on you, they've been unfaithful to you or something. I don't know, this is just numbers, and I also, I'm going to bring you the proof, because if you're trying to date in Colombia, you need to have this on mind, because it's a high possibility that probably, your couple, your woman, the person that you're trying to date with, probably not all of them, but probably, you probably can get, you can get shit or something. So let's jump in this.
Pillaron a las personas más infieles de Colombia y les voy a contar en qué ciudades están. Una app de citas hizo una lista con las ciudades con más infieles en el país, según los datos de sus usuarios registrados. Contexto, please. Se trata de Ashley Madison, que ha publicado listados de cuáles son los lugares en los que es más común que las personas busquen amantes. Esta app fue creada para personas que buscan algún tipo de aventura. Según estas listas, el municipio con mayor número de infieles es Río Negro y le sigue Medellín. En el tercer lugar está Tunja, en el departamento de Boyacá, que tuvo un gran ascenso porque en el 2022 estaba en el séptimo puesto. ¿Será que el valor turístico de esta ciudad será un atractivo para los amantes? En el cuarto lugar está Bucaramanga, capital de Santander, que se mantuvo en esta posición desde el año pasado. En el quinto puesto está Tuluá, en el centro del Valle del Cauca, y que este año apareció por primera vez en el listado. De ahí le sigue Pereira, Villavicencio y Popayán.
So, and I want to add like two of those cities to complete the list of the most unfaithful cities in Colombia. And I'm going to do number 9, Bogota. So the capital could not be left on this ranking at all. It is surprising that it did not appear in the top 5 positions, considering that after Bucaramanga is the second city with most registered users. The married dating platform, however, it did not rise in the top. So, like Bogota, even is the capital, but they don't have a lot of faithful people like in other small cities. So it doesn't mean like because it's a big city, like a lot of faithful people, they need to be there. And I'm gonna do the number 8 with Ibagué to the number 10. So in the number 10, I might choose Ibagué to Lima. So the musical capital of Colombia, recognized not only for the artist value, but also for its gastronomic value. Due to its location, it is ideal for unbelievers, and it connects 3 main cities in the country: Cali, Medellin, and Bogota. Last year, it has occupied the last place, but is beginning to climb the list in this year. So can you guys believe that? But let's continue with this.
Solo el 21% de los hombres colombianos dieron haber engañado a su pareja.
No.
Entonces, ¿quién crees que engaña más? ¿Hombres o mujeres aquí?
Pues hace poquito yo supe de varios hombres que me habían dicho como si las engañé en una finca, estaban con los amigos, invitaron a otras amigas, que ahí pasó.
No, yo digo que es mentira, pues ese porcentaje tiene que ser mentira. ¿Sí? Yo digo que los hombres engañan más. ¿Sí? A las mujeres, sí, porque el hombre pues lo hace como una vez, pues engaña, pues y más por la pasión del momento y así, y la mujer generalmente lo hace como por venganza. Tú lo hiciste, yo te perdono, está bien, pero voy a cobrar la mía sin que te des cuenta.
O sea, yo sí digo que puede ser un poco más los hombres, pero casi
los dos.
Solo que es que los hombres casi no lo admiten, las mujeres sí.
Ah, es verdad. Sí.
¿Tú crees que es mentira de los hombres?
Completamente. Yo estoy haciendo una encuesta de eso. Estoy completamente segura. Tengo datos.
So first of all, let me be clear. Hey, I have nothing against all the cities. They are beautiful cities, with amazing people, all of that. This is just about, speak facts, bring facts to the channel. Also, if you are dating, you woman over there, if you are dating a man over there in those cities, like you have nothing to worry about. If you see like, they be loyal to you, all of that, you have nothing to worry about. Like it doesn't mean like, because you're dating someone from these cities that they already mentioned, like it means like, they cheating on you, or something. They are not being loyal to you, what I mean? No, it's not out that, like I said, because all Colombians, they are not the same. There is a lot of Colombians, they are very faithful, they are very loyal to his man, to a woman, all of that. So like I said, this one won't happen, majority of the case, this is just so numbers, like it's nothing for you to worry about. I gotta be clear, because probably, people, they can get worried about, oh, I'm dating somebody there. Is she like loyal to me? Is he loyal to me? You know what I mean? And you probably guys asking yourself, like, why Colombians, they have this reputation that they are not like loyal, they're loyal, majority of Colombians, they're loyal, but like this reputation that they are not like faithful, that majority of them, they are unfaithful. And the thing is, like, majority of Colombians, they live their life, and they get like they like these things, for the love, stuff like that. So they are like, like if it happens, it happens, they don't force anything, like majority of Colombians, like I mentioned before in other of my videos, like majority of Colombians, they don't like to get married, they have majority of Colombians, they have zero interest in to get married. So, like, because here, like, it's like the culture, like a lot of people, a lot of couples, they've been together for years and they never got married, all of that. So like Colombia is a poor country, and majority of people that get married here are, the rich people. So the poor people, like, they don't really like care about, getting married, none of that. And it doesn't mean like they don't love, their family, they don't love their couple, none of that. But like I say, it's like kind of, like the culture, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't, you know what I mean? Also, majority of Colombian, they good people, but they like to do revenge. So, and like, well, I'm probably trying to blame the Colombians men for this, because like in majority of the case, Colombians men, they are the ones that, like I say, majority of the case, like, don't get it twisted, like all Colombians, I don't try to generalize, like same thing with the women, none of that. So majority of the case, Colombian men, they are the one that I say, cheating on the woman. And like, the women in Colombia, like they kind of, sometimes, in this case, in a lot of this case, they feel like, they have the same right to do the same thing that you're doing for them. It doesn't matter if it's their woman, which is mean like if you cheat on her, she will do the same thing to you in majority of the case. I'm talking about Colombian mindset, Colombian culture, I'm not saying like, like I said, like I kind of speak like for Venezuelans, none of that. I kind of speak about Colombian culture, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like I said, like a lot of people here in Colombia, like they don't really, take it serious. Like there is a lot of couples, like they know what they're doing, between them, like the man, had a woman in the side, the woman same thing, you know what I mean? And they cool with that. They cool, like they don't really care. They just wanna, they just wanna be together, and that's it. Even if it's not for love, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But they just wanna like be together. But in case, like talking about men, like I say, Colombian men sometimes, they can be crazy. Like they can have, a lot of women on the side, but they will never lose. They would do their best. The best of the best to not to lose the woman that they had in the side, you know what I mean? Even like if they had to, if they know, like it would, like his woman, their woman's being unfaithful, they okay with that, because they kind of like are doing the same, or we're doing the same in the past, and sometimes they believe in the karma. They believe in the karma. I believe in the karma. They believe, a lot of people believe in the karma. So it's the same thing here. Like they be like, oh, I was doing the same thing, so I had to expect, like the same thing, from the women, all of that. Like I say, this is just a topic. Don't take it personal. If you're dating somebody, Medellin, Rio Negro, some of these cities, don't take it personal because, like I say, that's probably gonna be, your case, like your woman, your man is cheating on you, not out that. Like I say, this is just numbers, proof, that I like to bring to the channel, to bring like different topic, all of that. But like I say, all the time, this is what I tell people all the time, like for you trying to date someone in Colombia, you gotta set it up your mind because, like I say, like Colombians, they can be crazy, sometimes, and a lot of like these unfaithful things, can come to you, and you gotta be ready for that, you know what I mean? Especially, like there is a lot of beautiful women in Colombia. So I know you're probably behind the screen, asking like, oh, where my woman is, where my guy is or something. But hey, like I said, don't take it personal. This is just numbers, just speak fast, all of that. But, at the end of the day, honestly, speaking about my culture, speaking about Colombians, they don't take like, these things like love, stuff like that. Like they don't take it like, like really serious, like, oh, they're gonna die. Not all Colombians, some Colombians, yeah, they will cry, all of that. But, majority of them, they won't. They will just take it like, oh, it is what it is, like I gotta continue my life, I gotta do what I had to do, and that's it. I can find, another person, I don't have to die for this, like they just will forget about that, and that's it. They will act like, like nothing happened, find somebody else, and that's it. That's the end of the story, and everything is gonna be alright in majority of the case. Not all of the case, but like I say, majority of the case. So that was all for today. And again, I had nothing against all the city. It's nothing personal. This is just a video. Please, don't take it personal. If it's your first time, in my video, in my channel, hey, please, like don't forget to subscribe. I give a like, to the video. Hey, also, I want to remind you, like, hey, English is not my native language, so probably, I will make some mistake. I will have some accents by the time I speak, your language. I hope you guys, be patient with that. Also, I'm gonna report my PayPal information. If you wanna show me some love, go ahead. But I'm not begging for money. Let me be clear. Let me clarify, please. You behind the screen, don't be saying that Colombian guy is asking for money, because it's not like that. You know what I mean? So hey, that was all for today, y'all. This was your boy Carlos, the Colombian guy. Boom, boom, boom.